everybody, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today I've got two super simple pairs of earrings to show you. I think they're a little more on the bolder side, but super pretty. So let's jump into the video and check out our supplies. Okay, so our supplies for our first pair of earrings. I've got 22 gauge wire. You're going to need a few pieces of that. I've got these little kind of teardrop shaped beads. They are horizontal drilled. These ones did come from Dollar Bead Box. Then I have some silver spacer beads. I have round ones, and then I have a few saucer shaped rondelle ones. I've got some other beads over here, some fire polished, a 6 and a 4 millimeter. Puppies are plain, so they might get a little bit loud. So I've got a shorter piece and a longer piece of wire. We're going to take the shorter piece. I'm going to take one of our teardrop beads and we are going to wrap it. So we're going to bring our wire up and around, and we're going to follow the tip of it. Bring that around. I'm going to bend that one and bring this one straight up. I'm going to wrap the shorter one around. Whoops. Lock it into place. Like so. And do one more wrap. So that it can trim the wire in the back of the bead. Squeeze down any pokies you've got. Okay, so now we're going to make our loop on the top. So I'm going to grab just above the wraps we have, bend my wire and rotate my pliers. Rotate and bend. Then I'm going to wrap in the area up until I get to the other wraps on my beads, or on my wraps, and trim that. Tuck that down. My loop is a little bit wonky, so I'm going to straighten it up. Okay, so we've got that bead wrapped. We're going to take our longer piece of wire. We're going to add this bead on here, but we're going to turn our loop because it is facing the wrong way. And I'm going to slide that on there. Then I'm going to put another teardrop on each side. Then I'm going to add on 4 of my silver spacer beads to each side. Flip that around, add these onto the other side. Holes in these are hard to see. And one more. Okay, so we've got that one on there. Okay, now flip it back around so we're at the front. Okay, so I'm going to bring both sides of my wires up and around. So you're going to make like a teardrop shape. And I'm bring that wire straight up and bring the other another one around. Okay, and lock it into place. We're going to trim that one. And squeeze those together. Make sure you have no pokies. I'm going to add on, I still have a pokey, I can fill it. Okay, we're going to add on one of our rondelle beads, our bigger fire polished, and then our smaller, and then our other rondelle spacer beads, and then we're going to make a wrapped loop. Bend our wire. And, oops, make our loops. Didn't have a good hold of it. Again. Okay. And we're going to trim that. Okay, straighten out my loop. And I just noticed that I did not get my ear wires. Hold on. Okay, so I have my ear wires. Puppies are chasing Diesel around. Okay, so I'm going to open up my ear wires and add my earring on. If you can hear the puppies crying, we have a baby gate up so that the puppies can't go into the hallway or the bedrooms. We are still working on the potty training. They're getting it, but they don't get to roam all of the house yet. And Diesel is sitting on the other side of the baby gate, taunting them. Okay, so there's our ear wires on there. And there are our earrings. Okay, so I'll set these aside. Okay, so for the next earrings, I've got my piece of 22 gauge wire. I have these little kind of black and green leaf beads. I've got a few little pip beads. They are little tiny teardrops that are horizontally drilled. Super cute, very pretty color. I've got some 4mm fire polished and then some 3mm as well. Bunch of eye pins, jump rings, and your ear wires. Okay, so we're going to take our piece of wire. We are going to make a wrapped loop on the end. Make our loop, make our wraps. Help if I had a hold of the wire. Okay, we're going to trim that. Make sure you have no little pokies. Okay, had to put the puppies outside. Alright, we've got our loop on the end of our wire. We're going to add on one of our leaf beads, one of our smaller fire polished, a pip bead, another fire polish, alrighty, where is the hole? Okay, leaf bead, fire polish, our pip, another fire polish, in our leaf bead. Okay, kind of shape it a little bit. So you want it to match your other one. Gonna make shape it before we make our loop. Okay, so we're gonna make our wrapped loop. On this end. Get those beads out of the way. Make sure I'm in frame. Okay. Trim that wire. Tight squeeze in there. Okay, so there is our bottom section. Bend that loop back up a little bit. Make sure that it is pretty close to matching our other one. Okay, going to bend my loops up just a little bit. Iron. Okay, so now we are going to add all of our bigger fire polished beads onto our our eye pins. Move that jump ring out of the way. I have 4 fire polish that go on each side. If you want your earrings longer, then you could add more. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. Alright, and we'll make our wrapped loops on the other side. I'm going to use my one-step looper. I did get it off Amazon, so if you're interested, I will leave a link down below. They are affiliate links. I'm going to use this because their beads are smaller, so it's just easier for me to hold on to. Make all of our loops on these. Goes super fast with the looper unless you're super fast at your loops, which I'm not. So it comes in super handy, especially if you're making a lot of loops at once. They do have different sizes. I just have the 1.5. Whoops, I dropped that one. Okay, so there's our loops. Okay, so all of our loops are done. So I'm going to take 4 of them. We're going to open them up and connect them. I'm going to make a little bit of a beaded chain. Close them up, make sure they're good and closed. Okay, so there's that one. So we're going to take that one and connect it to our little beaded bottom of our earring. Close that up. Okay, so there's one side. So we're going to do the same thing with these other ones. Didn't have a good grip on that one. Flip that around. Close it up. Okay, so we're going to add that one to the other side. Close that up. Okay. So we're going to take our jump ring. Mine's already open, but you need to open it. And add on your chain and then your ear wire, or your beaded chain sections and then your ear wire. Then we're going to close it up. And our earrings are done. Okay, so I will put our earrings on the display and we'll take a look at them. Okay, so here are both pairs of our earrings on the display. I think they both turned out super cute. I'm not quite sure which one my favorite is. These are more simple, and then we kind of have more of the bolder statement ones here. Let me know if you have a favorite one. Leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day.